Hi everyone, welcome to Lulufest, the Afterglow. My name is Sharon Bourbonnais and I'm so happy to invite you into my home. Welcome. Joining me is Beth Galiger. She will be, we kind of make jokes about the live stream and you wish you could have two streams with two artists on them. So we've done that with my actual screen. She will be performing on the split screen, the actual screen that covers my door. These are strange times and we're all doing the best we can to keep getting the music out there and staying positive and sharing with each other and staying connected is so important right now. And I want to take this time, since I'm starting a little early, to thank Peggy Stern and Danielle for all their work on putting this together. It's unbelievable. Yeah, and I just wish them all well and I praise them. Thank you so much for inviting us to join you all. There have been some great performances. I have just been blown away. I just love you all. Dina DeRose last night just woo-wee, it took me away. Kate, and I want to make sure I thank everybody. So we had Kristen Strom and Scott was Thursday. Then we had Kate and Keith on Friday and Dina DeRose last night from Austria. Wow, crazy. And then today we have a wonderful lineup and I'm so glad to kick it off with my musical partner, Beth Galiger. She'll be playing sax and flute. And then after me will be Leanne Atherton, the sweet soul sister of Austin, South Austin, sweet South Austin soul sister. And then all the way to California with Susie Stern and George O.J. And I just have to tell you briefly that when I first moved back to Austin from Hawaii, I was in Hawaii for 10 years, I know, poor me. But I was living over there and I came back and I really wanted to learn jazz and I wanted to play jazzier in my playing. And so I went to Susie Stern for a vocal lesson and she taught me so much. She really opened my voice up and I just am so grateful to her. And then I ended up going to Casa Karen concerts where I met George and they recorded my first album, Rev. So we're going to do a couple of tracks off of Rev today for you. So thanks for joining. And I think it's about time to get the music started. Yeah, it's 1 minute left to go. It's awfully warm in Texas right now, I'll just tell you. We'll make it though, we'll muddle. So everybody wants to kind of pinpoint your genre, and I really don't know how to pinpoint mine except that it's full of fun and joy and reality. So I hope you enjoy what we're going to be playing for you. A lot of original music today. The first song we're going to start with is called Get Happy. I need to come up with this just a tad. There we go. It's called Get Happy, and I wrote it for actually the bartender for our regular Elephant Room gig. We play at the Elephant Rooms on Fridays for Get Happy Hour. And so this song was kind of written for that happy hour. And we do a live stream on Mondays called Get Happy Hour, which was when I'm usually at the Driscoll. But anyway, here's Beth Galiger. Hey! And we'll take it away. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and... Time to get happy, get ready to roll. Everybody's ready to party, come on, let's go. My finger's been itching to take a ride across the keys. Tell the bass to get walking and the drummer to swing that beat. Hey, guitar man, what's your plan to get us feeling higher? Sizzling horns, hot as peppercorns, setting the roof on fire. Come on, it's time to get happy, get ready to roll. Everybody's ready to party, come on, let's go. You can hear live music all over this town, 8 days a week. awake. Go to church on a Mystery Monday. Right is the place to be. Hey, bartender, give the band a round. First one's on you. We're all getting our happy on. The music's gonna get us through. Everybody's ready to party, come on, let's go. Now people been working from home all week. There ain't been much shuffling up and down the street, except to get wine from H-E-B. Hurry home and watch a live music stream. Hey Martin, to get the band around. Oh yeah, it's just me. We're all getting our happy on. The music's gonna set us free. Come on, it's time to get happy. Get ready to roll. Everybody's ready to party. Everybody's ready to party. Everybody's ready to party. Come on, let's go. Tibby-up, 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 tibby-up. Sweet-a-dee-da. I love it because neighbors are walking by and they're kind of wondering what the heck's going on over in that house there. Let me dab my little fevered brow here. Not fevered, but you know what I'm saying. It's hot in Texas. So welcome from all around the world, I hope. From all around the country at least. Maybe there's some people tuning in. I think the next song we're going to do, there's somebody. I would love it if just people pulled out their lawn chairs right out in front. So let me see if I can get back onto my... Just going to try to keep track if we're sounding okay and all that good stuff. Okay. I think we're sounding okay. Let us know if there's anything you need. We actually set up with some champagne because this is kind of like brunch. It's what we usually do after church. I've already live streamed church today. Cheers. I'm going to put a little blueberry in there. The next song is called It's Another Friday Night. We can pretend. And this song is not exactly what you think it's about, but here you go. Like dynamite, damn, I miss you. Every party that I've been invited to, it seemed better when I was with you. But that's all changed, baby, since we're through. Another Friday night comes rolling round. You and I used to head out and paint the town. You always made me act just like a clown, but then you bring me down, turn my smile upside down. 'Cause you're no good for me, I'm no good with you, honey. Our love was bittersweet, I simply lost my taste for you. Another Friday night, you're knocking at my door. Don't plan to answer to you anymore, but you still got that something I adore. Trouble I can't afford, for sure. Hit it now. Lost my taste for you. Another Friday night, you're knocking at my door. I don't plan to answer to you anymore. You still got that something I adore. Trouble I can't afford, for sure. It's trouble I can't afford, for sure. I could get rid of these. I'm sorry to poke the screen. There we go. I'm trying to see. I have some comments I haven't going over here, so hopefully we're so needed this love you. Oh, that's so sweet. I love you too. I love getting the love across the internet. You know, emotions and love can be shared through the internet.
Figuring it out.
Oh my goodness. So our next tune, we're going to do a standard for you. One that we like to play. It's called Autumn Leaves. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, your summer kisses, sunburned hands that I used to hold. But since you went away, all the days and the nights grow long. But soon I'll hear old winter song. You know I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves are red and gold. I see your lips, your summer kisses, sunburned hands that I used to hold. But since you went away, all the days and the nights grow long. But soon I'll hear a winter song. You know I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, you know I miss you most of all, my darling, my dear. Yes, I do, yes, I do. When autumn leaves start to fall. Yay! Thunderous applause. I think we actually do have an audience across the street. It might be, is Chris and Christine still out there?
Coming and going.
Coming and going. So I live across the street from Chris Gage, who's a wonderful pianist and guitar player and guitarist, and also, well, he plays every freaking thing. And he's also recording my new album. So shout out to the neighbors over there that might be tuning in. Chris Gage and Christine Albert. And what do we got? Oh, Goody Gumdrops. Ha! Goody Gumdrops. When's the last time you heard that one? Since a couple of seconds ago. So, this song was recorded at Greenhaven Studios with George O.J. And Susie Stern actually sang some backup on another song that we're going to do later. But here it is, Fou de toi. And I realized it should be fool because it's feminine. Fool de toi. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and... J'en sais pas pourquoi tu me fais plus. Oh, quand je suis avec toi, je jette en l'homme et deux. Je ne sais pas pourquoi j'ai resté avec toi quand tu me traites si méchant, que je suis folle de toi. Je ne sais pas pourquoi j'ai resté ton petit ami. Tu fais les réservations, mais c'est moi qui paye. Quand nous ensemble, je te flotte avec d'autres femmes, que je suis folle de toi. Imbécile, spécial. J'ai fait un rêve qu'on me dit que j'en suis pas cher à toi.
réveiller. J'ai trouvé moi-même uniquement spécial. Enfant, je peux voir, tu n'avais jamais modéré. Je ne suis plus fou de toi. Tu es un petit poisson dans un grand mer. Au revoir.
Woohoo! That song goes out to Cheryl Ressman. That's one of her favorite songs. And thank you, George, for recording it for me so wonderfully. I meant to have albums I could hold up and say, but oops, they're right over there, but I won't bother. We'll just keep it rolling. This next song is also recorded at George O.J.'s studio, and Susie Stern sang backup on it. It's called Up Your Game. It's a motivational song. So if you'd like to hire me for any of your motivational team events at your workplace, we'll all mask up and do that. Oh, have a little sippy poo.
That's a good idea.
Cheers. It's brunch. Brunch. It's a Bourbonnais and Beth brunch. Of course, we have champagne to watch all the other live streams to follow. So this next one, it's kind of a funky tune called Up Your Game. Up the street, looking down at your feet, trying to shrug it off like it's all good, saying that it's not your fault, now you're just doing what you're taught. So hard to be misunderstood. Everything else is to blame, but surely only one that you can change. Time to up your game. Well, that's what I said now. You gotta up your game. Don't get it tight, now gonna up your game. Hey, 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 it's time to set the world on fire. Set your sights a little bit higher and up your game. Skip it way up. Put it back. Put it way up. Well, I've been down that pity road with my head about to explode. I drank a case of the blues and wanted more. Cause it seems no matter what I do, it's never quite good enough for you. Pleasing you's not what I'm here for. All my excuses were so lame. They're bringing on some heavy shame. It's time I up my game. Well, that's what I said now. I gotta up my game. I'm gonna get it tight now. Up my game. Hey, hey, hey. It's time to set the world on fire. Set your sights a little bit higher and up your game. Yeah. Well, now's the time to be set free from this mediocrity. Don't give up your dreams without a fight. Cause it doesn't matter who you are, might as well be a superstar. Go on, let your little light shine bright. It's not about
about the fortune or the fame. It's about looking up and taking aim. Time to up your game. But that's what I said now. You gotta up your game. Gonna get it tight. Now gonna up your game. Hey, hey, hey. It's time to set the world on fire. Set your sights a little bit higher. And up your game. Up your game. Come on now, up your game. Up your game. Get on now, up your game. Up your game. Woo. I just got a text from a friend. Let me get rid of that. She says, how am I supposed to work out when I'm drinking champagne with you? It's too funny. It's Janelle. Hi, Janelle. Hi, everybody that's tuning in. Thanks so much for joining us. I know you have lots of places you could be today, and I appreciate you coming and starting with us. Just like, it's hot here.
It's more comfortable out here, actually.
I know. I think she's got it made, being right on the porch.
I'm in the shade.
That's pretty clever. Yeah, she's in the shade. Social distancing.
Right.
We're doing all that. So, Beth, anything you want to say? She's spraying down.
Is it thieves oil on the...
She's got thieves oil.
Here. We're all just happening.
Yeah. Okay, so, well, it's 1:25, so we only have 2 more minutes. I think we should skip Pueblos
Okay.
and maybe just go to Metaphor.
Metaphor. Okay.
Yeah, Metaphor next, and then we'll, yeah.
Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah, so this song, this one I said that I liked humor in my music, and Metaphor is one of those that I think is pretty darn funny. So there. Here we go, Metaphor. I could say you like my dog, not very faithful, compare you to my cat. Not very playful, darling, you're a bore. You're not worth my metaphor. I could say you like a street, but you ain't going nowhere like an upscale boutique, like in savoir-faire. Darling, you're a bore. You're not worth my metaphor. Well, every time you come around, you're like a dark cloud bringing everybody down. That's why my words will not express. I couldn't simply care less about you, honey. I could see her like a shoe, but you ain't got no soul. You remind me of a tire, but you don't know how to roll. Darling, you're a boy. You're not with my metaphor. I could say you're like a pillow, but you only hurt my head. You're like taking a nap on a lumpy bed. Darling, you're a boy. You're not with my metaphor. Well, every time you come around, you're like a dark cloud bringing everybody down. That's why my words will not express. I couldn't simply care less about you, honey. Every time you come around, you're like a dark cloud bringing everybody down, kind of like Pigpen. That's why my words will not express. I
couldn't simply care less about you, honey. I could say you're like the ocean, but you're only wide, not deep. You're like a love potion that keeps putting me to sleep. Darling, you're bored. You're not with my metaphor. I could say you're like a zipper, but you ain't got no snap. Like a round trip ticket that ain't never coming back. Darling, you're bored. You're not with my metaphor. Get on out the door. You're not with my metaphor. What for? You're not with my metaphor.
Woo! So that's a fun one. Okay.
And then party?
No, I think we're going to do next to fall.
Okay.
Next to fall. So I wrote a song to raise awareness for homelessness, and working on putting a video together of this song. It's called Next to Fall, because we, especially in these times, we don't know who could be the next to fall. Be homeless and we all know about being out of work right now. He was there all alone by the side of the road with everything he owned. Sad state of affairs as everybody stares into his home. Once he was great. Everybody came when he played his horn. That was years ago. No one listens anymore. His soul is torn. How do you go from doing well to living on the streets of hell? And if we do nothing, how can we live with ourselves? No one seems to care at all. But what if you're the next to fall? She was there with a sign saying, "Can you please spare a dime? I got kids to feed." You give a glance, but a second chance is all she needs. See your sisters out in the cold, and your brother's getting old, out on the streets today. I hear you say, just get a job that'll pay, as you drive away. How do you go from doing well to living on the streets of hell? And if we do nothing, how can we live with ourselves? No one seems
if you're the next to fall? But what if you're the next to fall?
So, working on a new album with, I put a lot of effort into trying to do a video for this song, and so I started a Patreon page to collect some funding for Next to Fall and for my new album that I'm working on with Chris Gage. So it's if you go to Patreon, it's Sharon Bourbonnais, and I love your support. Thank you so much. And we're going to close with a song that I wrote for my mother. And she's right up here above me in a beautiful picture of her. And these are her exact words. You know, she always said everything twice. You knock on the door, hello, hello. That's my mother. But these are her exact words. Party, party, dance, dance. And we're going to take you home with this one. This will be our last tune. Texas, Rio Grande Valle, people dancing on the border while a guitarron play. On San Padre Island, along the Gulf of Mexico, it's a party, party weekend, said Joe K. Carrasco. Party, party, dance, dance, that's what my mama say. You get your party on and chase your blues away. Party, party, dance, dance. Now mama told us what to do. You get your party on and your dancing shoes. That Mardi Gras, there's people dancing in the streets, y'all, till the break of dawn. They're dancing in the quarter along Frenchmont Street. Party, party, dance, dance to a second line beat. Party, party, dance, dance, that's what my mama say. You get your party on, chase your blues away. Party, party, dance, dance. Now mama told us what to do. You get your party on and your dancing shoes. There's people waltzing across Texas in their cowboy boots. They're dancing down in Austin, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio. Party, party, dance, dance till the cows come home. Party, party, dance, dance,
your party on. It takes your blues away. Party, party, dance, dance. Now mama told us what to do. Get your party on and your dancing shoes. Woohoo! We sure enjoyed playing for you. Thank you so much, Peggy Stern and Danielle and everybody, all your participation in the Arts Council that provided the funding to keep Lulufest going. And we hope to see you again next year. Stay tuned for Leanne Atherton. Thank you so much. Peace. We love you. Say bye, Beth.